What's going on, keepers? Alvin GK1 here, back with another video. And if you like the content that I'm bringing to you guys and girls, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the comment, let me know what you're thinking and what you're feeling on all these glove unboxing video showcases. This time I've dug deep into the archive again, going all the way back to 2012, and we have here the Adidas Predator Wrist Control Goalkeeper gloves. As you can see, it still comes in the standard Adidas glove bag. Nothing special, just a bit on the back of that. It's a 3.5mm latex with 4mm cushion, designed to the specific characteristics of the Euro 2012 match ball. Now, this model, this colorway, was brought out for the Euros in 2012, but they actually had them on goalkeepers for the last part of the season. And for me, this colorway, not this specific model, this colorway was made famous for me in the Champions League final in 2012 when you had Chelsea against Bayern Munich in the Allianz Arena. Now, both goalkeepers, Manuel Neuer and Petr Cech, were both wearing their SME versions of the glove, which didn't have the Predator branding on the backhand, but due to UEFA regulations. But what they did have was their negative cut gloves with their wrist straps on and personalisation. Now, the Predator Wrist Control is a weird one because you don't often see any goalkeepers actually wearing the gloves. Well, professionals anyway. This is more a high-end retail model, from my own opinion anyway. And you see a few amateur keepers wearing non-league and that kind of stuff, but I don't recall off the top of my head many professional keepers, except for maybe Lucas Fabianski, who seems to like the cut that's on these gloves and still wearing them today in 2024 in his own SMU version. So whatever the backhand is still this Maximiser cut. Now, this cut is just simply tremendous. It's a good hybrid cut. Now, you're thinking, looking at it, probably think it's just a big flat palm, but it's actually got rolls on the outside of the index finger and the inside. Where the gusset ends, it goes into latex, and this square cut thumb is really a unique thumb with a under wrap as well. Supersoft backhand with the embossing, debossing, Adidas logo, Predator branding, wrist control branding, with a little, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, with a little design or drawing of the wrist control. Now, with the back to the cut, you can see it's flared at the fingertips. So on one side you got a full gusset, on the other side you got almost full gusset but partially closed off where it's stitched to give it the flared cut, and just like a, reminds me of a frog hand. Double loop wrist strap, stretchy wrist strap. As you can see, one of the best wrist straps, or the best wrist strap when it comes to the double loop wrist strap. I can't think of a brand that's done it better apart from Adidas. The body of the glove is a neoprene body, so all the black is neoprene material, which gives a warm feeling, nice tight fit on your hand. And as you can see, it really does flare your hands and make your hands seem absolutely massive. Now, these are size 11.5, which is a fairly big size. I fluctuate it depending on brand and the cut, but my usual size is size 11. And with these on, without the wrist control guardian, they're bang on for me. So my thumbs there, fingers, tips are right at the top, not too tight, not too loose. And generally, like Lucas, when I met him at Folder, he just says, when I met him at an event, he just says he just absolutely loves the size and the feel of the glove, like how the glove makes your hand much bigger than what it actually is. And if you compare, say, size 9 of this model with a size 9 negative cut, you'll see the difference is absolutely humongous. But these gloves are actually the wrist control version, so there's no finger spines in there, but it does come with this wrist control guard. Now this is meant to be designed to stop your wrist bending back too much on shock absorbers and when the ball hits your hand. And I've never tried it myself because I just think it's unnecessary. For me, I've never had a problem with my wrist, and even though I've got skinny wrists, but with the double loop wrist strap, it did offer good support on the wrist. I'm not this kind of goalkeeper anyway, or person that like to have my wrist taped or that kind of thing, because I just find it too stiff and too inflexible. Now with these gloves, they were able to put them in. You'll see there's a Velcro insert here. Don't know if you can see it well on camera, the black Velcro. And I can't remember which way up these actually go, you know. Let's see. And you just, somehow, you get them back in. I think you've got to push it together. I think it might be this way actually. Because the entry for the wrist control is actually fairly stiff and small actually. It's actually smaller than the wrist control, so you've got to squeeze it together. Literally the wrist control protection is just two bits of plastic with a bit of like an elastic band pushed together. As you can see, it isn't easy to get it in, so bear with me as I try to get this in. But when I was watching the Champions League final in 2012, it actually went to penalty shootouts, which Chelsea won thanks to Petr Cech making a few saves in the penalty shootout. I think Didier Drogba scored the winning penalty. So Bayern Munich actually lost the Champions League final in their own stadium. So never great that, but sometimes the pressure of playing in front of your own fans in a big game, the biggest European game of the season, can be too much. If anyone's got any hints and tips of how to get these in easier, comment below, let me know, because I'm still struggling. This is probably the reason why, I'll give up, this is probably the reason why I didn't put them back in, because I probably couldn't. But this colourway was also used in the Euros in 2012, where you saw all the Adidas endorsed keepers wearing this colourway. Not this particular model, they was either wearing roll fingers, or there was even flat palm models available to certain keepers who preferred the flat palm. But what I do like about this glove, like I said, is the palm size. It just makes your hands humongous. So ideally when you're wearing these gloves, catching high balls or catching shots and being able to hold them shouldn't be a problem. And with this wrist strap, custable to any wrist size, and as you know, I've got skinny wrists, so it always gave a nice tight feeling on the hand. Now, would I use these today with this latex? Yeah, I would. I would give it a nice pre-wash, maybe a pre-wash using a warm-up, then wash them again to get the manufacturing powders out of the latex, because this latex didn't come with any protective film. It was just exposed, and as you can see, it's got loads of little hairs or bits of material on the palm, mainly due to the manufacturing process. When they cut the materials, it ends up on the palm, so that's why you get contact foams with the plastic film on top to stop any dirt or anything. But sometimes they put powders, they put perfumes on the latex to just try to preserve it as long as possible, and then once you pre-wash it and activate the latex, then you're good to go. Very flexible glove without the wrist control elements in, and personally I wouldn't use the wrist control elements myself, as I feel the glove's good enough without them. And like I said, I don't have any wrist problems, just skinny wrists if you call that a problem. Now let's see how the hand literally covers the ball. So think about it, I'm taking a shot, W's, bam, or cross, high cross. Look how much the glove actually covers the ball surface. Yes, these are 11.5, so pretty big glove, but that's my size. And as you can see, the glove has been in its packaging since 2012, since manufacturing date, and I've not pre-washed these. You can still see I've got a good grip of the ball's not dropping or anything like that. As you can see, the flared fingertips do actually help make sure you've got full coverage, so you're not actually getting any part of the gusset on the ball. It's all latex. So let me know what you think of these gloves below in the comment section. Let me know any suggestions of any gloves that you think I should review. If you check my Instagram and you've seen what I actually have still on my Instagram, if you want to see an unboxing video of it, want to hear my thoughts on video, let me know and I'll be sure to do it, because I did get a request from people in the Goalkeeping 24/7 Facebook group to pull out something from the archives that people had forgotten about, that was a bit unique and wasn't the same old current glove models that everyone sees every day. And so I dug into the archives and I pulled these out. These are the Predator Wrist control gloves from Adidas. So if you like this video, subscribe, share, like, do all of that, hit thumbs up and help motivate me to do these more videos, because I've got a new rig, I've got a new setup, so it's easier for me to do these videos. So just let me know what you want to see. Alvin GK1 signing out.